Why, hello there, lords and ladies. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. We are on episode 4 of Bohemian Rhapsody. This is my campaign in Crusader Kings 3, where we are playing as Duke Freddie Mercury. He is still a duke. We have not made him a king yet. I thought I'd be able to do that in the last one, but we didn't have quite enough money, so we need to solve some money problems early on in this episode so we can make our boy Freddie here, finally, we can make him a king. Let's press continue, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Thanks for all the comments. You guys have been just really amazing this series. I'm really enjoying how the series is starting out, and I hope you can tell because I am having a lot of fun. Hope you guys are having some fun. Welcome back to Bohemia, my friends. Let's grow Freddie Mercury's realm. It's not big enough yet. It looks a lot better because we added Moravia to our realm, but we still need to add a few more things. But all of these things require money, so we have some short-term money-making options, and I thought about it between the episodes. We can do more raiding, and we have some ripe targets for raiding. We have East Franconia, and we have West Franconia. They're both fresh. They haven't been raided. There's still a bunch of loot, as you can see, in all of these baronies. So we're going to do some raiding here, save up some money, so I can finally feudalize this holding that's been staring at me in the face. Look at it. It's still tribal, and we are not rich enough to make it feudal, so let's save up some money. I need to be frugal with my spending. No spending money on stupid things. Hopefully none of my kids come asking for money, because they ain't getting it. We're ready to start raiding now. So our first raiding target is going to be, because they're closest, East Franconia. Let's go get them. Let's go get some booty. We're gonna get some marriage spam, and I need to make sure some people are knights because I brought some knights in. Yep, he's my best knight. I'm gonna stop any of my family spouses from being knights. I like that we're slowly narrowing down to only specific people. We have enough knights now. We just got 3 more. Come and fight for Freddie Mercury. I wish... if there's anybody listening that can mod, I wish there was an option to rename them, because you know some cultures, some have champions, some have knights, some have, you know, all those things. I wish you could manually rename what your knights are, because I would rename it to, like, biggest fans. Freddie Mercury's biggest fans. That would be awesome. Alright, here we go. Let's get some money, guys. We're gonna get a bunch from this. Not only from the loot, but we're gonna be able to ransom any people that we capture. And they'd be fools to try to stop us. A secret exposed. High Chieftain, whatever your name is, of Polania has accused my daughter of having had an extramarital affair with her lover. Oh boy, my eldest daughter is an adulterer, and she's pregnant with her lover's child. Who is she? She's the reason that I have this alliance with Polania, so she better not screw up my alliance. He could imprison her if he wants. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're already having some family drama. My daughter's an adulterer. But she's somebody else's problem. She's not in my realm. She's in Poland, so... I just don't want to lose that alliance. I need that alliance. I'm surprised we're the first ones to raid all this. We're gonna raid every single barony in East Franconia. I'm my grandson's guardian. Let's see what he wants to. He wants to be generous. The serene child gave something to everyone, Jitrix says, and when the purse ran dry, he insisted that we'd go get another. Very selfless, maybe even excessively so. It seems that little Slavic has a very big heart. Good for him. I'm not going to take any stress. Okay, he can be generous. That's fine. My lord, it has come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in Prague. I don't need this prestige. It's a 75% chance. Those are pretty good odds. It is a risk worth taking. This is my capital after all, so if I can improve my capital at all, I will. Holding to I'm doing it. The deal results in a great return. Yes. So far, so good. Let's go cash in. Alright, I am befriending my chancellor. And it worked. I could befriend my steward, but he's 73 years old. He's probably gonna die. He's ailing. So if I befriend him and he dies, I lose... I gain stress, because whenever a friend dies, you gain stress, so... We can befriend our wife. I don't have the option to romance her because I'm celibate, so let's befriend our wife. She's terrified of me. Let's show her that there's no hard feelings. There we go. I just came back with 126 gold. Okay, we'll raid West Franconia next. Let's give our army a second to recuperate a little bit. My daughter Svitava has given birth to a grandson. Does he have any inheritable traits? He got 2 of them. Nice. That quick trait came out of nowhere because neither his mom or his dad have quick. He probably got this because we got that dynasty legacy. Chance of inheriting new congenital traits plus 30%. So my family is we only just got noble veins, and we're already starting to benefit from him. She wants to name him Vladimir. Vladdy boy? Sure. Our money income is noticeably increasing every month. That's really good news. I am on speed 5 right now, but our economy is getting better. I think it might be in the best interest of our realms to arrange a meeting with our 2 heirs. The King of Polabia, or Polabia. I don't know. He is my enemy. I'm in the process of trying to finish conquering Milsenia, so I'm gonna eventually keep fighting him. But I don't think there's any harm in trying to get this diplomacy perk. He wants his son and my son to meet, making sure they build a stable and healthy relationship now would certainly ensure the future stability of our lands. All right, let's give it a try. Let's try to get our diplomacy perk. The arranged meeting between Tomas and Frederick is the perfect opportunity to craft the foundations of a long-lasting relationship between my realm and King Radamil's. I should be very careful when planning the encounter. I won't influence the meaning, but I'll get some renown. I don't want to spend 125 gold. Being host will allow you to influence the meeting. I'm trying to be frugal. That's why I'm really thinking about this. Frederick will visit his court. Just don't hurt my son, please. Just don't hurt him. That's my boy right there. Frederick has finally returned after his visit. Unfortunately, things did not go as planned. Tomas and Frederick simply cannot stand each other. What is truly irritating about this entire affair is that I was not able to learn much from it. I didn't get a diplomacy perk. I got some experience, though. And now my son and his son are rivals. I need a new marshal. Let's do another raid. Give me some more booty, boys. We should be okay. West Franconia only has 1,200 men. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. He's testing my limits. The others are sure to follow, unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. Let's try to manipulate him as best we can here. You guess he's unassertive, lethargic, or unambitious? You guess he's weak-minded, or he keeps to himself? You guess he would do everything in his power to get the task done. I don't know. According to his personality, I don't feel like any of these really fit. Let's have him try to do tasks. Let's try. He shall have tasks which are impossible to complete. We succeeded. We got a hook on him. He's not my religion. I can use this hook to convert him. I'll take it. My wife is sick. After laborious preparations, I was finally able to spend some time alone with McQueen. Or no, she's not a queen, she's a duchess. Duchess. When we returned to our rooms by the end of the evening, I was certain that I would be able to trust my wife entirely. And knew that she felt the same about me. So it worked out, we're friends now. I hope she gets better. We still have one guy that kind of hates us, so let's try to work on him. Let's sway him. I'm good on friends. How many friends do I have now? 4? Freddy's got a nice group of friends. It seems that in my dealings with Countess Sarka, I may have accidentally made certain promises of exemptions from her obligations. So you done screwed up. Her obligations are reduced. You fool! I should execute you. He's my friend. Alright, he's my least favorite friend. He's like on the bottom of the list. Confidant, perfect. I thought I was gonna switch out, but we are gonna switch out. I'm gonna go back into stewardship, but this perk is perfect for us. Each friend adds minus 5% stress gain to the maximum of 5, and we have 4. So stress for us shouldn't be as much of a problem as it was earlier in the campaign. We want as much money as possible, so I'm gonna get into the wealth focus. And I'm going to see how many... I don't know if I'm going to completely finish Avaricious, but I do want a few of these. Like this one, Vassal Tax Contribution plus 10%. And if I get golden obligations, I can get money for hooks, so that's another source of income that I'm not really capitalizing on right now. Any way for us to get some money, I'm going to capitalize. I'm going to take it. If I have to raid people, I'm gonna raid people. If I gotta steal, I'm gonna steal. A commoner of Slovene heritage has been accosted in the streets of Prague over some minor offense. He gained some opinion. I am trying to sway him, so we can try to help it out a little bit. Let's get some opinion. 75 prestige isn't that much. The woman who would be Duke. What began as a normal family gathering in the dining halls of Prague has quickly erupted into a heated argument between my son and heir, Frederick, and my daughter, Chiefess Blahimora. She asserts that Frederick is unworthy of being my heir at all. Oh my god, look at he's got the dumb look on his face with his open mouth. Duh. He's completely unworthy of the crown and deserves nothing more than to be my jester upon succession. This villain has stood in first place for the crown for long enough and deserves to be put in his place. I demand a duel with you, Frederick. A duel for the throne. My pregnant daughter wants to duel my dumb mouth-breathing son. I think I'm just gonna tell her to sit down. If she wins, she will become my designated heir. We don't want that. If she loses, she becomes disinherited, but I'm not risking this. I don't trust my mouth-breathing son to win this fight. Just tell her to sit down. Sit down, don't hurt yourself. She wants to duel my son while she's pregnant. What the hell is wrong with you? I've got a very funny family. I'm really enjoying it. My family is a stitch. Quite the cast of characters. Speaking of which, my final son, my youngest son, he got Mastermind Philosopher. Not bad. Hell yeah. I'm gonna eventually, I've mentioned before, I'm eventually gonna convert to Catholicism. I might do it this episode. As long as I become a king, I want to become a king first. I think we can accomplish that. Uh-oh. West Franconia doesn't exist. Now we're raiding Lotharingia. I'm getting out of here. We're going to take a lot of attrition no matter where we go. It doesn't matter. We have to get home. Let's not push our luck because Lotharingia has 5,000 men. Looks like that's going to be it for raiding. Maybe we can raid some powers up here. We got up to 418. We only got one prisoner out of all of that raiding. Really? Let's just save up the rest. Like right now. Let's save it for now. What a perfectly timed event. My Duchess's diligent administration of my household finances. There's more gold at the end of the season than expected. Perfect. This is going to get me the... Oh, well, almost there. 500 gold. We can feudalize Leto Maurice now. Inspired moderation. My grandson wants to be temperate. My grandson, Slavic Mercury, wants to be temperate. Sure, first he's generous, now he's temperate. Was this always here, guys? Did I completely miss this? He got the melancholic health trait. He got the congenital version of it. Which means that he could possibly spread this trait to his children. Wow. That sucks. Well, at least his personality's turning out alright. He's a very generous and temperate, depressed person. Just a very introverted person, I guess. We lost our really good steward. I'm currently swaying this guy. I can't befriend my steward yet. Let's make sure we're moving him around. So now that Leto Maurice is feudalized, the next thing we're saving up money for, another 500 gold. Now we can create the Kingdom of Bohemia. So let's save up another 500 gold. Let's leave it on slower speed. Let me look at some of these other powers up here, if we can raid them, I guess. Doesn't look like it, really. Looks like it's been kind of picked dry. No loot here. None here. I guess we could raid Polabia, or Polabia. There's 15 gold here. 19 here. We could do a quick raiding party. Get these 3 holdings. Let's do it. Yeah, most of up north here, as you can see, has been raided. It's kind of... It's been raided out already. Look how we're in sync. That's funny. The fire roars, drinks have been had, and Duchess is calling out to me for a story. My first thought is of a famous Czech folktale, a classic that never fails to delight. On the other hand, what if I told a story of my own life? Why would I want to tell a story about my wife? She's been a part of my life. Why would she want to hear a story about me? We can do both because we're gregarious, so let's do both. Nice. While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the street. Greetings, my lord. I have an exquisite assort. Oh no, this is a woman. Greetings, my lord. All right, so we have a chance to get an item. Stewardship challenge, 60%. I like those odds. These odds are better. We're gonna get an item out of this, I think. We got a trinket. Let's check it out. Centaur's horn. The fertility's kind of useless now for us, but we get some spouse opinion. Alright. I didn't spend any money for it, so... I wouldn't mind this. It's only a little bit of stress relief, but every bit counts. I'm kind of stressing out. Freddy's close to having a break here. Let's try to get this stress relief. Yes. There we go. We might have to do something about this stress if it gets much worse. I'm going to finally hire a court jester. They are a little bit expensive, but I need the stress relief. I need people farting and burping and telling you mama jokes. I got a prisoner that time. This guy's worth 6. Out of a maximum of 50, do we want to hold on to him until he's worth 50? We can do that. None of these other people are going to give me money. Let's get hooks. Okay. Only 2 more holdings that we're gonna raid. Uh-oh, we've got some other raiders coming in trying to steal it. This is my loot. It's nobody else's loot. How dare you try to stop me. Okay, so we're gonna walk away with 61 gold. That's pretty good. Now we're getting golden obligations. Here's another source of income for us. Let's see how many hooks we can cash in on. We got 7 of them. Do I want to give up a hook on my heir? I'm just thinking, is there any reason that I would need a hook on my primary heir? I don't believe so. Maybe on one of my other children, like my younger son, I'll keep a hook on him if I get it. Or if I have it. Do I have a hook on him? I do. I'll keep this one. I want this 50 gold for my son. Give me money. Okay, let's cash in. Very nice. So that got us a little bit closer to creating a kingdom. Here we go, my jester's doing his job. Have you heard the one about the Duke and the Scalder, my lord? It goes like this. My jester amuses happily. Oh, we don't get to hear the joke? My face is flushed and tears of laughter are running down my cheeks. Where does he get all his jokes from? He's hilarious. There's only a 1% chance that we're going to die. We're not going to die. I want this stress relief. It's not the joke from Monty Python that kills people when you tell it. It's not that one. It's not that funny. Now he wants to be ambitious? Sure. And now I'm getting a marriage proposal for my grandson. Who is this? The Duke of Vistulania. An alliance isn't going to come of this. I won't get an alliance from this. This is just going to be a patrilineal marriage. She will join my court. She will come to me. She has some claims. I don't think so. I think I want to choose... I want to find somebody good for this grandson, so no thank you. Get out. Joe Schmo needs some attention. Oh boy, somebody's trying to kill my son. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my son and heir. He's a rival with his sister and this other dude. I think my daughter might be trying to kill her brother. Let's see how successful it's going to be. Only 5%, and there's only a 10% chance that it remains a secret. My son is pretty safe. He'll be okay. My daughter won't succeed. My alliance with Polania has just expired. Can I get it back? I can. So now my grandson is the Duke of Polania. Am I gonna get some renown from this? Yeah, I think that's what this is. One Duke. My wife is the Queen Regent. She is currently ruling the realm until he comes of age. Alright, at least we didn't lose the alliance. That would have been bad. Oh, this guy is already my steward. His stewardship is more valuable. We could make our court jester our chancellor. He's really good. I guess a jester would make a good chancellor. I guess because he deals with people. He is gregarious. And I currently don't have a powerful vassal that's jobless. Hold on, let me check. I do have a powerful vassal, but he's not old enough yet. So, alright, I can afford to put... I have 2 powerful vassals that are little kids. I can afford to put somebody actually qualified in the position. Which is funny, because he's my jester. My jester is the most qualified chancellor that I have. And because my friend died, I gained some stress because my old chancellor was my friend. I need to relieve stress, guys. Maybe we can go on a hunt very quickly. I can afford it. We'll go on the cheapest hunt that we can. I mean, I don't even care if we kill whatever we're hunting. I just need some stress relief. Freddy is stressing out. Let's help him out. Let's go on a hunt, a very cheap one. Though costly, hawking and falconry provide a joy in the mastery of nature beyond compare among the noble pursuits. I guess this one's a little bit more expensive, falconry. We'll eventually give this a try, but right now I'm trying to save money, so this is going to be the cheapest thing that we can do. We're not going to travel far. We're going to go right next door. We're not going to hire anybody. 45 gold. And you never know, maybe we can succeed and we'll get an item out of it. We'll get some kind of trinket or something. Depending on what we're hunting. If it's gonna be another wabbit hunt. Alright, so we're making camp. Let's see. We have 11 guests. Look at this guy. Look at that look. That look was funny. I like it. I like the looks that the guy in the middle are making. That was funny. Count Neckland assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the highlands near Bilina. After piecing together information from the few local gamekeepers, there is some talk about the tracks and fumes nearby. A stout buck. We're buck hunting. Let's get out there. The noise of the others has faded as my friend Count Borivaj and I stalk up on the stag. We are almost within striking distance when Borijov whispers, "Now that we are finally alone, there is something I have to tell you about Count Svimtimir." Is now really the best time? This is one of my vassals, but he's not a powerful vassal. He's just a regular vassal. Let's focus on hunting this deer. Illegal prey. We've got some poachers. We did not do this. Please have mercy, glorious Duke. They will hang, and their villages will pay. Hold on. I need stress relief, guys, and I would rather trade... I would rather not decrease the chances of this hunt. I'm gonna take this risk. Oh, wow, but the chance decreases greatly. I just want this stress relief, but with this one, the odds aren't super bad. 63%. Let's roll the dice. Hey, let's roll the dice. They acquiesce. I gain some money. My huntsmen say they know the place of the beast's covert and the nearby water holes and grazings the stag frequents. Though it is by no means an easy thing to do, if we are to carefully creep up on the buck, we could perhaps catch it unawares with our bows. Let's proceed by stealth. The success chances aren't really that good. Maybe we'll get lucky. Like all game, the slippery stag has many tricks, blenches, and ruses that can fool even experienced hunters. My son Edward has halted the party. The buck has been standing perfectly still in the sparse pines, unflinchingly getting behind us, even under the dogs' noses. There's no agreement over which course to follow, and each moment we tarry puts us further from our prize. Because we're a hunter, Patience. This should be easy to solve. The success chance increases greatly. There's something majestic about the way the stag gazes across the landscape. Hidden in the dense trees, I raise my bow. I silently glance at my vassal, crouched down in the rocks, who does the same. 36% chance we get it ourselves, 21% chance that he gets it. And I think we're guaranteed to get it. I think this option, I've only done this a few times, but I think this pretty much guarantees that we're going to get it. We got it. We slowly take aim, the stag cocking its head as though in anticipation. Bowstrings snap as a dozen arrows whistle towards the animal. It slides towards us, snorts, pin-cushioned with shafts. It didn't stand a chance. We did get a trinket. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. There's nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. 127 stress relief. Even though we... Alright, maybe we did benefit from already. I already got the stress relief. I was about to say, this stress relief is completely useless now. But I think we already just... we already benefited from it. So we got 300 prestige as well. Nice. This look. I love this look. Look at that look. He's just like, hey, baby. We got that deer. Just 3 old men. Alright, nice job. Successful hunt. That's what I like to see. And we do have room for this new item. Powerful vassal counselor tax contribution plus 3%. Very nice. I can negotiate 3 alliances. Oh, this is several of her children. Oh, okay, I see what happened. When the old ruler of Poland died, all of his children inherited pieces, so we could get alliances from each individual count in his realm. I don't see why not. Why not? The macabre scarecrow of Slani. Strolling through the Slani countryside is not quite the peaceful lark I had imagined. The sky is black with clouds. The sky is black with clouds, and the farmland fields are deathly silent. This guy has 1 arm. That is until we hear ear-wrenching wails of agony coming from deep within the fields. As we draw near, we find a man strung up on a post as if he were a scarecrow. From his dry lips and pale skin, it is apparent that he has been here for a while. Some of the members of my entourage implore me to cut him down. But is it really my concern? He's maimed, he's 1-armed, and he's dull. I feel bad for him. Let's show mercy to him. Show mercy to this creature. Here I am with my dumb look on my face. The man grovels pitifully at my feet, bloodying the soil with his hands. Soon, members of my entourage hoist him onto his unsteady feet, pleading to hear how he came to be there. Oh, it was we mother, you see. She tells me I'm slow. She tells me I'm so slow and useless, I'd make a better scarecrow than a farmhand, so she tied me up. I thought I'd be alright, but it was torture. Intellect is clearly not his strength, but he offers me a small sum of wealth for my assistance. A good reward for a good deed. See? You are nice to somebody, and they are nice in return. Good for you, Freddy. Good for you, Freddy. Alright, so we're back home. Okay. Is there anything that we can do here? Can we go to war? We could possibly go to war if we want. I'm not going to start building buildings until we become a king. That's what I'm being frugal for. Because we want to become a king soon. Once we become the king, then I can start investing in my realm. And then I think once we become the king, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to convert everybody. So we're going to become a Catholic probably this episode too. That's going to be like our first decision as king. Is we're going to change the religion. We're going to tell all of our subjects that they're heretics and that they're praising the wrong gods. It's going to be our first act as king. The second the crown gets put on her head. I'll take this money from my daughter. Here we go. We're almost a king. King Freddy. Oh no, I'm not spending money. I'm not spending any gold. We'll sing her Fat Bottom Girls again. We'll just sing her Fat Bottom Girls. She's not getting any gold. The gift of my company is bright enough. No, we'll sing her We Will Rock You, and then... Oh my god. The game is tempting me to spend money. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Hey guys, I do gain an artifact. $40 gold isn't that much. I thought I would... He becomes my best friend, too? Wow, why... Hey, why would I want to do this one? I spend 80 gold and get the artifact. This one, I spend 40 gold. He becomes my best friend. I get the artifact, and he gains opinion of me. Let's do this one. 40 gold isn't that much. Prestige, Glory Hound, Vassal, Levy Contribution. Wow, that's really specific. Okay. Kind of a waste of 40 gold, in my opinion. No, thank you. Who is this? The Kingdom of Galicia Volhynia? Galicia of Volhynia. This marriage won't bring me an alliance, and they want a matrilineal marriage. No thanks. Let's become a king. Let's speed 5 it. I just got raided by Silesia? How dare you? This little kid got hurt. My vassal has been wounded, and the injury runs deep. I fear that his body is not strong enough to fight this on his own. I feel death lingering by his bedside. What happened? Is he gonna die? Well, we don't have time to worry about this kid dying because my jester's telling some jokes. Wow, I think that's the first time I've read, like, a curse word in this game. I'm debating on whether to read it. You guys can read it. We're gonna get some stress relief. Perfect. I'm still trying to sway this guy. We did get him into the green. Let's see what we can do here. Diplomacy challenge. Oh, wifey. He's insulted. Wifey! She ruined it. But it's okay. I'm in a good mood because we are about to become a king. My jester. He's laughing at me as I become king. He thinks it's all a joke. As king, you have new duties and responsibilities. You will be now expected to regularly hold court, solving the disputes of the realm, and letting your courtiers take part in your daily routines. Visibor is looking sternly at me in a direct, almost lecturing way. Perhaps there's also some pride in his eyes. Oh, my jester and chancellor is happy. He starts to unfold a beautiful banner bearing the emblem of House Mercury. One of the ways in which the world will now judge your rule is by how you adorn and care for your royal court. I have taken the liberty to have this made as a gift to mark the beginning of your royal tenure. Let them see their new king. Alright, let's check out our court. We've had this kind of court before. It's pretty good. And it still slows my frames down, which I still don't understand. Whatever, we're gonna ignore it. We're gonna put up all of our banners. We'll put our house banner up, and that's our design here. Let's take a closer look at it. Hell yeah. Doesn't that look good, guys? I think that turned out so cool. That is a dynasty banner I can be proud of. We have a floor item. Oh yeah, we can put the loincloth of Jesus up. And then once we convert, we're gonna be able to benefit from this a lot. We're gonna get all of this once we convert, because we have Jesus's underwear. One of my commenters was like, yeah, do you realize you have Jesus's underwear? Yeah, I do. His smelly underwear with his tread marks, his holy tread marks. Okay. Put that banner up. We have a book that we can display as well, which also needs to be repaired as soon as possible. And then we have we have another banner. But I don't meet the requirements because I'm not a member of this dynasty, but we can at least get some court grandeur. My emblem is cooler looking anyway. Alright, guys, cool. We are now a king, and we can actually hold court now. Let's listen to our first grovelers. They better be the best grovelers ever. Again, I apologize, guys, about the frames. I really don't know why it does this. I've never had this issue before. I had it with the mods, but I always blamed it on the mods. But I'm just gonna ignore it. Let's listen to the first one. The next petitioner is evidently somewhat of a stranger in this court, as I do not recognize her, and the eyes of the Marshal Smil have been on them since they first entered. My lord, I have come to declare that the people of Boleslav are refusing to pay taxes. What? Nice. Because of our high stewardship, we can do this. You successfully demonstrate that the leaders of this tax revolt have simply misinterpreted an old law, and therefore their complaint is unmerited. Oh, see, now the frames got better. I don't get it. Anyway, we're going to do this one. We're going to get tax assessor for 20 years. We're going to gain 85 gold, and our vassal taxes plus 25% for 20 years. My lord, I represent the Slovene people of the county of Joshmo. We are devoted and faithful subjects, but our land is poor, underdeveloped, and scarcely populated. Please allow us to recolonize and to administrate it according to our traditions. No. Joshmo is one of the counties with my farmlands in it, so I'm not giving this up. I know what's best for the county of Joshmo. Get out. Alright, now we have a child that we can possibly raise. A bastard. Okay. I'll take him into my court, but he's not going to be my ward. I'll give him to this woman. I'll find the little whippersnapper a home. Not a bad first courts or groveling session. I'll take it. We actually got some money from it. Another situation has already appeared with my son. My sons, are they fighting? Wow, my second son is kind of short compared to his brother. Blank belongs to me. Dividing Bohemia up between separate heirs makes no sense. Yeah, it doesn't. Cries Frederick. Alright, Frederick's got the right idea. He knows that I don't want my realm to split up. He and his brother, Edward, bickered loudly at the other end of the room. We're dooming the realm to murder and civil war. Father should leave all of his land to me. Murder? Civil war? Exactly what do you have planned for when you're king? Snorts Edward. You'll be an utter monster of a ruler if this is how you think about your own brother before the crown has even touched your ugly skull. My head throbs. They've been arguing all morning. They're siblings. They'll get along fine without me, right? I have the... Alright, so every courtly vassal will lose some opinion of me for 10 years, which isn't ideal, but this is an opportunity for me to... Oh, but the brothers are going to become nemeses. I was going to say I can disinherit my second son. But my son becomes my rival and they become nemeses. I don't know if I want that. Let's just chalk it up as a sibling rivalry and that's all it is. They're brothers. That's what brothers do. They fight. You could demand a payment. Nope, let's wait for this to get to 15. So we are now a king. I think I'm going to do that, and we are about to hit an hour, so let's make this final decision. We do have a new emblem, which is pretty cool. Nice. I like the red. We went from being like an eagle to a lion. But we are going to use this as an opportunity. My first major political decision is going to be to tell everybody that they're all heretics and that they're worshiping the wrong gods. So here we go, guys. Now is the time that I think is a perfect time because we're a king now. Now is the perfect time to become a Catholic. I do have some other Christian faiths that I could choose from, but, you know, we are on the border of Catholicism, and we could get some money from the Pope, and we're close to a holy site here in Cologne. So our pilgrimages, when we go on them, won't be really far. I just really want to get money from the Pope. I really like the ability to do that. So let's convert to Catholicism. Let's see if everybody's going to do it. One of our mayors will not convert. Well, we're going to have to do something about that. We converting. With my decision to convert to Catholicism, I arrange for a priest to come to my court and conduct the rites. With the fate of my immortal soul in question, I can only pray that I have made the right decision. Metaphysica aside, I can take comfort in knowing that the majority of my realm stands united under God, a true Catholic realm. Glory to God. So there we go. Most of my realm did convert immediately. Now we just have some other pieces that we can start working on. Let's check all my vassals to make sure they're all... Yeah, let's just go through them very quickly just to make sure that they're all my religion. This guy we need to do something about. Are we swaying anybody? We are. We don't need to sway this guy. He's happy with us now because we're Catholic. Let's sway that other guy. He's the only vassal that didn't convert with us. What about my courtiers? How are they doing? Almost none of my courtiers converted. Let's start demanding all of our courtiers convert. He converted. She won't. She's zealous. Minus 21. We just need to improve it by 21. Board game, anybody? Alright, let's keep going up the list here. My daughter converted already. Alright, so all except 2 people converted. We inherited a new realm priest. Unfortunately, we can't decide to choose them anymore. But we got a pretty good one. 17 is a good starting. He's kind of young, 44. Let's have him start to convert these. 10 years, 10 years, 10 years. We do own Litomerit and Zatek ourselves, so let's get started. Let's start converting. Alright, so now we should be able to declare holy wars against anybody we want. Which is going to give us the ability to take land from people and not be creating vassals at the end of it, because these are holy wars. So we can start taking big duchy-sized pieces out of our enemies. So we could start taking duchies from Silesia, and we can start taking duchies from Polabia. We could even fight a duchy war to finish Milcenia. No vassals to be created. So becoming Christian really benefits us in so many ways. I'm really happy with the decision. Some of you might be a little upset that we became Catholic, but whatever. Freddie Mercury, he was tired of being he was tired of being hated by everybody to his west. Now it is our job as a brand new kind of like Slavic power, and now that we're Catholic, we need to start spreading Catholicism to the rest of West. It'll be another part of our taking the West Slavs. And now we do have a new option. We have a new goal to create the Holy Roman Empire if we want. So now that we have those Holy War Casus Belli, we can start working for West Slavia. I'm sorry, I was trying to say it and it just wouldn't come out. West Slavia. We can start declaring holy wars for all of this. All right. We are over an hour, everybody, so that is where we're going to end this episode. We ended the episode by becoming a king and converting to Catholicism. Did we get any conquest? I don't think we got any conquest, guys. I apologize for that. But we had to save money. We feudalized both of our holdings. We created the kingdom title. We can now start benefiting from the underwear of Jesus or the loincloth of Jesus because now we're Christian, so we meet the requirements. We are now holy enough to sniff the holy underwear of Jesus. Because now we fulfill the requirements. We are Christians, so we're gonna get plus 0.7 piety every month, a plus 20% overall monthly piety, domain taxes of everywhere of the same faith. So all of my domains that are of my Christian faith gain plus 4% domain taxes, and then we get some court grandeur bonus. So thank God for the loincloth of Jesus. So no conquest, guys. I do apologize. I'm so used to trying to get some conquest, but I think we did achieve some really important goals. Hope you guys don't mind the lack of conquest. Things happened, but on the bright side, now we can start doing conquests that actually matter. Duchy size conquest. So now, even though we didn't get any in this episode, we can get a whole bunch now in the next episodes to come. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. This is the end. I'm talking too much. This is the end, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. Hope you guys had a really great time. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, please. I would really appreciate that. Like the video. Let everybody know that you really like the video. Leave your comments. And if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I would be honored to welcome you as one of my lords or ladies. Welcome to our ranks. And just get notified about new episodes coming out. So, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one, which is episode 5. But until then, have a good one, guys.